Joining us on the show today is the media officer for the Nigeria under-20 team, Sharif Abdallah, joins us. Great to have you. He is in Morocco. Great to have you on the show.
Well, thank you very much for having me once again. Very good morning to you over there.
All right, so let's just quickly get into it. The tournament kicks off on February the 19th in Egypt. That's the under-20 AFCON. Nigeria beat DRC 2-1 yesterday in a warm-up game. But how are the preparations going ahead of the huge tournament?
Well, certainly the preparations continued, trust me. And if you ask me, so far so good right here in the Mohammedia city of Casablanca, right here in Morocco. We're heading towards to the final stage of our preparations ahead of the AFCON under-20 proper in Egypt. And of course, we've been tagged with the responsibility to make sure Nigeria qualify for the FIFA under-20 World Cup. So it's a very huge responsibility, but trust me, with the quality I have seen here in the team, I believe the team is equal to the task. Prior to the game yesterday, the NFF president in person of Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusau was here with us. He witnessed the game as he watched the Flying Eagles rally back from a goal down to Congo Brazzaville by goals to 1, which I believe is a very good game for the team and will certainly put the team in shape ahead of the challenge in Egypt. Remember, we played a friendly against the Junior Chipolo Polo of Zambia in Abuja. That's almost 2 weeks now, a couple of days ago. And I believe with this kind of friendlies, certainly the team is in the right frame of mind to conquer in Egypt. Like I told you earlier, while the president was addressing the team, he set up an ultimate target for the team. The target is to make sure the Flying Eagles qualify for Indonesia 2023. That's the ultimate target. And when we get to that bridge, we certainly cross it. It is our belief that with the kind of preparations we've had, 4 months before the commencement of the tournament, the first phase of the campaign exercise started. And immediately after the Christmas and New Year break, we also, reopened the campaign exercise once again. The team has been on an unbeaten streak. So all this is to tell you that the Flying Eagles are battle ready to achieve the ultimate target and even go further by emerging champions once again.
All right, we're still going to talk about that. One final question before we let you go, Sharif. The opening game for Nigeria is on the 19th. They take on the reigning African champions, the senior African champions, Senegal. How do you see them handling the threat of the reigning champions?
Well, they are certainly, whenever you're playing against an opponent, especially, an opponent from your same region, there's kind of this G3. But trust me, just like, a lot of football fans in Nigeria, pundits, and our colleagues have been talking about the Junior Teranga Lions of Senegal. I mean, Nigeria is one name in world football, not just African football, that whenever you're playing with any of the national teams in Nigeria, you certainly that fear factor is there. And I believe there is no pressure on this team, considering the fact that, like I've told you, I'm absolutely convinced and highly optimistic with the kind of quality we have, that I believe this team will go far in this tournament. And don't forget the fact that when it comes to this stage, Nigeria stands very tall, even at the senior stage. Senegal won their first ever Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon, while Nigeria have won it 3 times. That's at the senior level. And at this level, Senegal are still yet to taste, lifting of this under-20 trophy. Don't forget, same Flying Eagles, in 2015, defeated Senegal in Dakar. That's the Senegalese capital, in 2015. And that was the last time we won this tournament, for the Flying Eagles to lift their 7th under-20 trophy. So it is a two-way thing. I just believe the Flying Eagles
All right.
will come on top against the Teranga Lions of Senegal, even if it is a goal by a slim margin.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Sharif, for talking to us on the show.
Anytime, my brother.